go through Let Your Troubles Roll By real quick on the mandolin. The song's pretty much just an A and a D chord, and on the mandolin that's going to be pretty simple. I like to play an A chord on the second fret of your G and your D string with one finger, and then your D chord right there. So pretty simple. As the song gets going, there are a few different melody lines that we'll play together. There are a couple of spots you can play them on the mandolin. One of the easiest would be on your G string, which is just your 4th fret and your 6th fret, and then moving up to your 6th and 7th. So. And you can add in a few extra notes, kind of fill it out a little bit. If you want with your G chord, your A chord, you could add in that E note on the 2nd fret of the D string. And then leave it open for the D chord. And another spot to play that would be on the A string. Moving the same increments, your 2nd and 4th fret, then you'd use your 4th and 5th fret. And if I do that, I like to add in a few extra notes just kind of leading into it, and I'll use the E, F sharp, and G sharp notes into that, and it would sound like this. And that's that. So for the chorus, you could go back to strumming the chords that I showed you, and there's also a little bit of a melody. I think it's on the record, I can't remember. But what you would do is you're going to use your 11th fret, your 9th fret, and your 7th fret on the D string, and also use your open A and E strings. So up to that D note on your G string. So. And in the song, it would sound like this. And that is pretty much the song for the most part. The solo is pretty simple, and it's just going to kind of meander around up here on the 5th and 7th frets in the key of A primarily. But I'll also be pulling off to some open strings. That's the first half. Then the second half would go. And then it goes into a run that's going to kind of be primarily an A scale. It'll go. So that's kind of how that run would go. Start it off really slow and just kind of build it up, and make sure your right hand's doing what it should be. So anyway, then that would go into the bridge, which is an F sharp minor, an F sharp minor, an E, and an A. And over that, I would kind of play a which kind of highlights that F sharp minor. Into the E and the A.
With musical accompaniment from my dog Luna.
Luna's outside barking. But anyway, that's kind of the bridge. And it'll end on a D chord, and you can kind of take it out from there. So that's kind of the nuts and bolts of Let Your Troubles Roll By.